Welcome back, and let me invite the next speakers here to our live stage. Agnieszka, Pirog and Bartlomiej Szymanski from Ailleron, Poland will introduce the commercial boost sales platform. So you are welcome.
Okay, we warmly welcome all of you on our presentation. As Olena said, the presentation is driven by Agnieszka Pirog
and Bartlomiej Szymanski.
Okay, we will try to find the answer how banks can be more friendly for SME clients and build bigger revenue streams on that type of clients. But before we will start, let's focus on the answer of finding the answer. Are SMEs really getting what they want? SMEs differs one another. Among them, we have such companies like hairdressers, small shops, IT vendors like our company, and many others. Over 99% of companies in Europe are SMEs. That is a huge amount of clients, and it can be attracting by banks with new product and services. Following by a center, I can tell you that banks in UK can earn on SMEs in 2020 over 8 billions of pounds. That is huge. How to find that amount of earnings? Unfortunately, 30% of SMEs turn to their banks for services, helping them turn their businesses better. Over 70% of them are looking elsewhere. Why? SMEs are disappointed, really. They really don't understand why B2B relations in banks are far behind B2C relations in regards to level of innovation. So what do the SMEs clients really want? The first point is personalization. They need omni-channel, multi-product, personal platform that will allow them manage their transactions smoothly with exactly needed scope of features, starting from digital onboarding with eKYC procedure on board through managing the whole banking products during the client lifecycle. The second one is personal advisor being always at hand. How to achieve that? The personal advisor can be accessible through such type of tools like video or text chat, like our live bank produced by Ailleron. The second point is better and faster distribution of credits. The SME clients would like to have the access to their current information about the credit exposure, but they would also have the possibility to apply for new credit whenever they want and which channel they want. The last but not least are, of course, real-time payments. SME clients would like to have fast payment execution and track all of their transactions end to end, starting from the payment issuance to the end when the payment is arriving to their clients. How to achieve that? Thanks to a direct integration with Swift GPI, allowing to know the payment status at the very end. What can be the answer for that crucial point of SMEs requirements? The approach can be hybrid approach of corporate and business banking platform together with video branch platform. Both cooperate together to better serve the SMEs clients. Corporate and business banking platform was created bearing in mind automation of business processes and building one seamless workplace. No matter how many backend systems are on the bank side, we integrate all of them together, giving SMEs client access to all banking products in all channels. The bank clients can start transaction, for instance, on mobile banking, and continue it on a desktop. Such approach allows to decrease operational costs and reduce human errors because the bank employees don't need to retype the transaction on the backend bank systems. Banks can choose the scope of implementation, what they want. At the beginning, we are offering them implementation of cash management because the payments are the crucial part of banking business in the area of corporate banking. However, sometimes it's not enough to have the great digital platform on board. Clients can need, in some situation, personal assistance of the relationship manager. And how to achieve that? That's simple. He or she, it means SME client, can contact with a relationship manager through LiveBank.
The next 10 years will be very challenging in terms of digital transformation. So we think that there is a need to focus on empowering relationship managers with right tools and platforms to easily communicate with the customers. LiveBank is a video branch platform which enables to communicate with the bank through chat, audio, and video channels, and also supports it with collaborative tools. In order to enrich better customer experience, we focus on three main pillars. The first pillar is omnichannel aggregation. It means that the client can easily resolve inquiries and issues across various channels. As you can see, you can approach the bank through digital platform, mobile banking, corporate websites, some traditional channels like email, but also new social media channels like Facebook Messenger and WhatsApp. Moreover, the client can move between those channels without interruption of conversation. For example, if you start from WhatsApp banking and you would like to speak about more sensitive information, we can easily authenticate you and take you to secure channels like mobile banking and internet banking. LiveBank is a communication bus. It means that relationship manager is able to handle multiple channels in single user interface. And also there is a full history and context of interaction so that you can handle those queries very efficiently. Relationship managers can do inbound calls and interactions, but also for commercial growth, you can easily approach your customers with outbound interaction by doing text chats. And you can send, for example, push notification or WhatsApp banking with some commercial offers, follow-ups, etc. The second pillar is integration. So LiveBank integrates with modern technology and tools, which makes relationship manager experience more seamless and efficient. And the third pillar of our strategy is that we focus on process optimization and automation. For example, we enable to open an account fully digitally with eKYC. Secondly, we can integrate with chatbot solution so that relationship managers then can focus on much more complex issues, and you can optimize your cost thanks to chatbot solution. LiveBank is deployed in a global scale, and we work for such brands like Citi, Standard Chartered, Santander, and mBank. We predict that this year we will handle more than 3 million of interactions. And I think that now we can move to showing you how the customer journey is looking like and how the customer can start interaction with the bank from digital platform.
Thanks, Bartek. Of course, SMEs are using digital platform to manage their transactions and contact to the bank, specifically in these times. Thanks to combination of all banking products that are available through our business banking platform, and thanks to integration with backend banking systems, SME clients have really cool and sufficient environment to manage their transactions on a daily basis. The SME's daily tasks are really simple. Starting from cash flow, they can see how much money they have, how is the level of their liabilities, of their assets. Thanks to smart payments and easy import procedure, they can execute payments really, really fast. And of course, they can manage many other transactions like trade finance products. They can apply for new letter of credit. They can review how perform cash pooling procedure structures. They can review their credit cards, deposits, apply for deposits. They see full spectrum of banking products. They can also review the credit situation with information what is the available amount of the credit limit. If there is not enough, and when it comes to take a credit, sometimes they need an assistance of relationship manager. And within our platform, the relationship manager is at hand.
Now we would like to present you a customer journey in order to visualize how the customer can use digital platforms, but also when there is a possibility and the need to contact with relationship manager, you have a swift access. So we will present you a short movie, and then you will see how this interaction is handled. You will see agent application, which is one user interface to handle all those channels. Then you can see how we are using these collaborative tools in order to speak about more complex products, give product features. This will much more enhance your communication these days, and you will learn how to increase your sales. Also, we will present you integration with DocuSign platform, because if there is a possibility and regulations allow us to use a digital signature, we can redirect the customer to DocuSign platform and then sign this document fully digitally. And the last but not least, we will present you how we can approach these customers, these clients, through outbound chat. So you can use them, mobile banking or WhatsApp. So let's start. There's a customer, it's a credit, it's a digital platform. So he or she can approach relationship manager. It might be dedicated relationship manager. You can see one single user interface to handle all channels. Relationship managers have to provide answers to speed up the conversation. We can start on chat, however we can upgrade to video call to enhance the communication. In order to speak about more complex products, we can use screen sharing and present, visualize all these product features to our clients. If we agree on the details of this transaction or this product, we can leverage on integration with DocuSign platform. Now you can see that the advisor, relationship manager, is sending a link with a document which will redirect the client to DocuSign platform. There is agreement ready to sign. So the customer puts digital signature here and can send back this document to the bank. After the conversation is finished, there is a customer survey. It's very important because you can measure your customer satisfaction or your net promoter score. And all those questions you can define in Live Bank administration tool. And eventually, if you would like to do a follow-up, you can boost your sales as based on commercials and reach out to your clients with proactive commercial outlets. Now you can see that relationship manager can pick up the customer and use mobile banking or WhatsApp banking in order to send proactive message. I have a photo for you, or to do a follow-up. Then the customer can easily pop in and start a conversation with relationship managers. And later on, they can agree some schedule or some details how we can finalize this transaction. Also, we can upgrade this communication to audio video for the convenience of the client. And if the conversation is finished, the client can also fill in customer survey. Okay, for summarizing, you can see LiveBank platform supports digital customers, supports all those channels, and create environment for commercial growth. I think we can move for summarizing our presentation.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So we have time for the questions now. Do we have Agnieszka also here?
Yes, I am here.
Yes, perfectly. My first question here is the LiveBank platform, is it a separate application, or this is embedded, for example, to the online banking or some other banking solutions for the customer, so that the customer can have one login? Or how does it look like from the customer's point of view? Is it a separate application or not?
They are separate application.
However,
okay, go ahead, Bartek.
Okay, it's a separate application, but in terms of digital platform of integration with single sign-on and authentication services. So whenever you would like to speak with the branch advisor, you will always use the same credentials. For example, if you are logged into your digital platform, if you start conversation, you are already logged in, and I know as a relationship manager everything about you. So it's seamless.
Okay. Agnieszka, would you add a comment here?
Yes, of course, if you are choosing the products from the Ailleron, let's say, card of dishes, you have them all pre-integrated and giving one seamless platform, gathering together all features.
Mm-hmm. You mentioned at the beginning of your presentation about actually the first need of the SME. So what SMEs want is the personalization. And actually, yes, so me as an SME customer here in Poland, so yes, I can confirm that the personalization is really a crucial thing. And I would really like to receive a very personalized offers, you know, from the banks or fintechs as well. And not to receive some offers connected with leasing or some other product that I don't need, for example, in my business. So my question is, so we all know and we all see that these are the benefits that banks have and can have having such a solutions as you presented right now. But still there are very few examples here in the CE market of having such personalized offers for the SME customers. What is your prediction? So how this can really happen so that the banks here in the region would be able to implement it at a scale, let's say, and what is actually needed from the bank side to implement, for example, your solution?
I think that banks should definitely go forward with that process, with the personalization of their offer to the clients. As you said, banks are managing huge amount of money, not only money but also data. And they don't use the data to be helpful for their clients if they will use that data and build one comprehensive solutions, embedding features exactly needed by SMEs clients. So for instance, as you said, your company doesn't need leasing. What for the banks are offering for you? I don't understand as well. But I assume that in the next 1 maybe 2 years that we can observe a huge fast changes within the banking environment because the COVID pandemic speeded that process. We predict that such situation as we have today will occur maybe in 5 years.
Okay.
It is now. We can observe it.
Yeah.
Bart-
So in terms of personalization, I think we can leverage, for example, on onboarding processes. And based on our retail experiences, I think that there is a need to enhance this process and to collect more information about the customer. So not only you can open an account, but open an account which fits the best to the client. So serve the right package. Secondly, in terms of SME clients, I think for relationship managers, it's possible to define this direct connection. So every company has a dedicated advisor. And from our side, it's possible, thanks to routing strategy that can define dedicated advisors to those companies and be much more personal, like personal advisor. And lastly, I think thanks to this, that we can incorporate the list of relationship manager portfolio in Line Bank. You can, for example, pick up of those customers and send some commercial campaigns or offers, much more personalized based on your information in zero. But personalization is all about data, and what we present here with Agnieszka is the possibility to aggregate all those data in digital platform and also in digital assisted channels so that you can, I think, boost this experience.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Agnieszka and Bartlomiej. Thank you for your presentations and for your answers.